Your employment contract may say that the effective date when you start work for a healthcare provider is many, many months away. So, for example, you may receive a proposal on January 1, which contemplates that you won't begin work at the employer's location for 7, 8, 9, 10 months later. So the question will often become, well, what happens if a better deal comes along? Would I be able to terminate this contract? The answer is that you are technically under contract to begin working later. And if you should advise the employer that you will not be appearing as promised, you may have a problem on your hands because they will undoubtedly respond that they have invested time and money getting you on board, if you will. And that is true. So the closer you get to the actual effective date or your start date at the location, the more difficult it will be to terminate a contract and get out of it. I would note that any termination is technically a violation of the contract and puts you in breach of the contract, unless the contract provides that you can terminate prior to your effective date, which I've hardly ever seen. But in the event you should give notice, the employer would have a duty imposed by law to try to find somebody to substitute for your absence. As long as they can do that, the damages they might otherwise have incurred would be minimized and would essentially mitigate against any decision to sue you for breach of contract. If you're considering this kind of issue, contact me and we can talk about extracting you from the contract with as little risk as possible. You can reach me at Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at Romanowski Law. That's ROMANOWSKYLAW.com, or you can text me at 973-207-6111. I hope to hear from you. Thanks.